Howdy, fellers. How's it going? Feeling a little bit better. You know, obviously, you can tell the energy's here at least. Voice ain't all there. You know, still a little congested. You know, from last video, I was feeling pretty damn sick. I won't lie. You know, I did the voiceover. I mean, for last video's lift, I was fine. But like when I went to go edit and do the voiceover, oh man, I was in full swing of the sickness and I was feeling it. But right now it's just a little congestion. I'm starting to actually feel a lot more better, you know. So that's good. But you know, what we're hitting today regardless is some back and tries. So, you know, something to be happy about. It's Thursday. So, got Friday right around the corner, which is a good thing, you know, so can't complain. And, you know, honestly, I'm just happy, you know, I'm just happy to be, I know I don't sound healthy right now, but I feel that I'm getting healthier, you know. It's just something to be happy about, you know. You just got to take little things and be happy about them, you know. Not everything's going to be big, man. Just the little things in life, you know. Getting sick actually humbles me, though. It really does. It's like, damn, man. This is really, like, brings you back to, you know, earth, you know. Because sometimes, you know, you take shit for granted, you know, like your health. You don't really, you know, obviously the gym is obviously improving your health and all this and that, you know, but, I mean, you can only go so far and then you lose touch with things, you know. I'm not really going to the gym for the health. I'm just going because I fucking love it, you know. Let's be honest, man. That's where it comes to. I don't even care about the health health pluses of it. I just do it because I love it. I look good, love it, you know. It's just all part of the game, you know. But I guess it does come with the perks of health, you know. Right now, health's a little bit down, but, you know, that's what being sick kind of does to me, at least. It humbles me, you know. Because if you're not healthy, you can't do anything, man, realistically. You can be a millionaire, you can be a billionaire with all the money in the world, but, you know, you're sick, you're dying, it don't fucking matter. But, so, oh my God, man, my mouth is running. Sorry, boys, or fellas, whatever, women. But, you know, I'll catch you guys at the gym when I get there for some pre-workout talks. Alrighty, fellers. So we're here for some pre-workout talks. Swear to God, this is like love in a bottle, basically. But anyways, fellers, you know, back tries. You know, honestly, I don't, like, check my back out enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I pose and stuff, I have a tendency not to, like, ever look at my back. I don't know if it's like, I can't snap my neck around and, like, see it, you know. I gotta, like, video it to see my back. But, like, I gotta, like, I flex my back. Don't get me wrong and stuff. But, like, I don't get to witness it until, like, it's, like, a video or something like that. Like, I never get, you know, it's, like, one of those things that you can't see. It's, like, you know, I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. But, like, I wish when I flex, it's like my chest, you know what I mean? Like, I could see it, you know, right in front of my eyes, you know, where my back's a little different. You got to see it through, like, another mirror or something. I don't know. You just never get to see it, you know? I mean, that's part of being, it's your back for a reason, you know? But, like, at least I can see my triceps, you know? I just go boom like that and I can see it. But, like, I know, right? Problems of a bodybuilder or whatever you want to call yourself. I mean, I'm kind of, I guess, a hybrid bodybuilder, power lifter. I just like to do both. I like to lift heavy weights, but look good, you know? So, take that with a grain of salt, you know? I feel like that's how a lot of us are. But, you know, whatever. But, I'll catch you guys at the lift, fellers. Enough talking. It's time to work. Well, here we are, fellers. We got lat pull downs coming in. 3 sets of 10. If you haven't told, I have not gotten any better, and I actually took work off to go to the doctor. So hopefully from here on out, we're all good. But anyways, fellers, you know, with this one, we're really focusing on, like, this workout in general. We're working on slow and controlled, you know, even on mostly the descent,
But like even on, the initial pull, I guess I don't even know really what to call that. But let me come over here, and we got some one arm single pull downs. This one was actually one that I used to do back in college all the time that I kind of just lost touch with and forgot about. I had to go back to my roots, man. Well, you do this for 3 sets and 10 and 10 each arm. With this one too, you really don't have to overload the weight as much, especially because slow and controlled. But like even when you aren't doing just slow and controlled, you don't really need much weight just because you're really only hitting your tricep on this. So like, and that's a small muscle group. So just getting that nice little tension under your tricep. You can load it up, but like I wouldn't say overload it. Just because what it will do too is it messes with your elbows. I feel like trust me, I've tried everything, man, and I've tweaked my elbows a few times trying to overload this one. You try and keep it on a line drive and not swivel side to side like I did there at the end. Then we come over here. We got some good old pulls. 3 sets of 10. A motorcycle grip. Believe it or not, the vertical grip kind of hits a lot more like the bicep too. I've realized, kinda. Really didn't realize it until I caught it the one day. I'm not even gonna lie. So for more like this back and back. Yeah, sorry guys, I am still like spinning a little bit. For this back and tricep workout, that's why I didn't do the vertical grip today, because I'm trying to stay away from, hitting my biceps and other stuff with the muscle grip. I'm trying to stay a little bit more focused to what I'm doing. Then we got tricep pull downs, 3 sets of 10, slow and controlled. Like I said, key to this workout, slow and controlled. This one, slow and controlled, man, it really does hit quite different from just throwing it around, I'm not gonna lie. Had me a little whooped. Usually I just throw that one around, call it a day, move on to the next. But like that slow and controlled, it hit me a little different. Then we come back, tricep pull downs. Just a little different, in the way that you're hitting it from a push down / a pull down, and that's, a lot of the workouts are kind of similar in the way, but it's just the way that you're hitting it that makes it different. 3 sets of 10. I like to stick to my 10s in the 12s, I'd like to say, in that rep range. 7 is like when I'm kind of just more towards like the end of my workout and I'm trying to put up heavy weight still. But just honestly, I don't really do 7s much. It's usually actually when I do like multiple things in one. Sometimes. Then we come over here, lawnmowers, 3 sets of 10 and 10 each arm. Sorry, fellas. But like what I was saying though about the 7 rep range is like, I only do that like if I do like 10 regular range of motions and then like some partials, I'll throw a 7 in there. So I ain't really doing too much 7s, a lot of 10s and 12s. This was my left arm. I know it looks like my right one, but with the camera flipped, trust me, that's my left arm. It's a little bit weaker, as you can see. So we're working on that. Still a little imbalances, but you pull through. That's what I like about the ISO stuff, though, too, is you find like your imbalances really to a T. This one, shoulder press, 3 sets of 10. Nothing out of the ordinary. We've been doing this for some time now. Usually we switch things very quickly. Just kidding. I don't. I'm very solid. It takes me a while to change. I'm not a man of like changing my workouts. If it's working, it's working. Until it ain't, then it gets switched. Sometimes I try and make it work though. But then we come over here. We got our mag grip, 3 sets of 10. Lat pull down, basically. That's really where we're working this one. So, slow and controlled. This was actually quite different because I don't think I've ever done slow and controlled with this. Still pushed weight like I liked, but like at the same time, you could just feel the difference, of slow and controlled versus just putting that weight up, But Look at it right there. You can hear it. Oh, man, I really pushed that one through at the end there.
Alrighty, fellers. So that's a wrap on today's lift. Little pump check. Let's get it. Get y'all set up here.
You know, you gotta love the setup, though. That's for sure.
Perfect.
You know, right over the fan, really loud. I just realized that. But, you know, pump check cover comes off pretty good. Looking like a beaut. Can't complain. Winter arc of the cut.
Ooh,
pending.
I ain't never hit that before.
Not gonna lie. You know, just throwing that out there. Back looking great. I don't really look at my back too often though. That's my problem. Try to do like the little spread. I've seen guys do it. I don't really know how to do it. But worth the shot, you know. Always making those triceps look good. Everything like that I can see, I swear looks good.
I don't even know how to do that. I'm even gonna lie.
Oh man, I like that. I didn't even know I did that. Yeah, she looked good. Oh man.
Wow.
See, I'm editing this video. I edited this video a little while back. I just couldn't record it till now.
Check my pants. Alrighty, fellers. So he just wrapped up at the gym. You already know. Damn kid on his bicycle, on his phone, not paying attention. He must be Snapchatting the hoes. He must be Snapchatting them hoes. I see him flick that camera out, pointing at the gym like he getting there getting work. Boy, I didn't see your ass in there. Get your ass in the gym. Hit a lift. Don't be flexing, stunting on them hoes like you in the gym like that, little man. I see. I'm watching you. Damn kids, man. I tell you. Fake it till you make it, I guess. Whatever. I don't even know if you're gonna make it, but sorry guys. I just went on a little side tangent for no reason. Poor kid. Anyways. No, the lift fellers, you know, it was maximized, you know, slow. I didn't mention it, but I was gonna say earlier in the video, you know, slow and controlled. We're back to it, fellers. So, hope you enjoyed that, you know. Kind of got a comment in the video, on one of the videos, so I'm like, alright, man, you caught me. Forget your app, but I may throw it in the video, just because you caught me. You're like, you talk about slow, time under tension, but you ain't doing it. Okay, I'll do it, pal. I'll do it. No offense, I ain't calling you pal. Like, we got respect out here. But, like, you know, I'm just saying, man, you called me out, you called my bluff, and I'm not gonna bluff it. So, I got you, man. You know, so today was slow and controlled. Next few videos also may be slow and controlled. Not too sure. Haven't made my mind up yet. You know, I like the slow and controlled, though. I do got to start throwing it in there. So I appreciate, you know, bro, calling me out on my bluff, because I say I switch it up, which I do. I do switch it up, but I don't do it as much as I should. And honestly, sometimes you need that little kick in the ass, you know what I mean, to start changing things up and, you know, trick the muscles. Because I was stuck in just wanting to lift heavier, and I was kind of getting into this little grunt, you know what I mean, where I kept trying to lift heavy, but I couldn't get heavier. So I got to switch it up to build the muscle bigger so I can do that. You know what I mean? That's just how you got to do it. So, you know, I'm going to go back to slow and controlled, fellers. You know, cut down the weight a little bit. You know, it's all about that time under tension, just like we did today. You know, tear the muscle that way. Then once we get used to doing that again, I'm going to pick it back up and start hitting, you know, just pushing that weight up, you know, just like we were doing, or we were doing till this point, you know. So I appreciate bro for calling me on my bluff. You guys should do that more in the comments. You know, also you guys tend to call me out for my range of motion, but I just want to say it. I don't care. I don't care. That's the one thing I will not listen to you guys for. I don't care. I do not care about range of motion. But time under tension, we can talk. Because there's a lot of times where I do call bluff on that. Like, I be saying, the more time under tension is the best, but there's me just throwing up weight. You know what I mean? Just because that's what I love. Like, if I can just throw the weight around, it just feels a lot better than, you just think about, like, if you're watching me, you know what I mean? And you just see me throwing, 315 around, just like boom, boom, boom. Like, just for instance, let's say we're benching. I throw 315 around for 10 sets, just boom, boom, boom. You're going to be like, dang, he's strong. But if you see me doing 225, slow and controlled, you're going to be like, man, he's struggling. So in my head, my ego kicks in right there. That's where I get myself, fellas. It is true. My ego, I'm a humble man. Like, don't get me wrong. I may not say much, but the thing is, my ego will take over. My ego is my actions. It's not even that, I don't even, like, say stuff that's ego. It's just my actions, one of those things. With that being said, fucking bitch. Sorry. Oh my god, sorry, fellas. Road rage. They weren't letting me in, so I'll just make my own way. Anyways, though, back to what I was saying is, time under tension, call me on my bluff, right? So, about that, I can't complain much, but at the same time, hold on, I'm going to go back to the video and pick up where I was. I totally lost after that road race. Sorry, fellas. Before that, the ego kicking in, right? So, like, you can throw around 315 real nice, but you can slowly and control 225 real nice. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, that's a big weight change, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Who looks better? The guy that's throwing up 315 like it looks like a lightweight, or the person that's, slow and controlled 225? Because it looks like you're struggling. And in my mind, that's where I got to turn off the switch of, it don't matter, because you're actually building more muscle when you're doing the slow controlled 225 instead of the 315 just throwing it, And that's where I got to check myself. And listen, we all have, damn it. Sorry, I'm in a parking lot and this thing goes off. But anyways, at least it does its job. Sorry. Anyways, all over the place today, man. You can tell I came off a little something, I mean, you can hear it in my voice. But anyways, I gotta cut that out, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm building more muscle when I'm doing the slow and controlled. So realistically, even though it looks like I'm struggling at 225, I'd be building more muscle. Where, 315, you just look better. You ain't really building better, And I feel like that's a common problem with everyone. Obviously, there is misconceptions. And, you learn as you go. But the thing is, though, too, like, as long as you're putting the work in, you're going to grow regardless. But, like, where it becomes with me is, I do this, like I said, I do the same thing for too long, and then I plateau. And because I plateau, I want to keep pushing through the plateau to think I can find the horizon on the other side, where I have to change it to, see the incline again. I may take a little decline, but I go back up, you know what I mean? So I'll get here, maybe dip a little bit, but then I shoot back up, So I gotta switch it up. So that's why we'll be back to slow and controlled again, Honestly, slow and controlled is probably, like, if I had to say, probably one of the best ways to work out. But sometimes you need that intensity, and that's really where I thrive in the gym, is like, throwing that big weight up, intense, poof, 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 I love that feeling. I just mogging, just straight up menace in the gym, and I love that feeling. Nothing like getting out of work, and just throwing plates around like they're nothing, It's just the best feeling in my book. But that's me. Some of y'all rather just slow and controlled, which I respect. Lighter weights. Honestly, it's good for your joints as well. you know, because you're not gonna, you know, you're not overloading your joints too. So your shoulders, your elbows, your knees, wrist, you know, all that stuff is not as more, you know, the way that I throw weight around, you're more prone to injury, you know. So I'm not the brightest, I will be honest. So that is one line, you know, and I understand that because I've hurt myself, you know, learned the hard way. So, you know, by overloading weight, you definitely are more injury prone when you're doing that than where the safer route is that slow and controlled, you know, because you're controlling the weight, you're more than likely not overloading your joints and stuff like that. So, you know, there's more pluses, I guess, to slow and control, but yet you still see me doing the opposite. Sorry. Can't help it. I love it too much. You know, come on, you can't, like, not watch a Trend Twins video and be like, I want to fucking throw. I gotta stop the F-bomb. You know, I don't want, you know, I want to throw weight around like they do, you know? Come on, I can't help it. You know, I see it, and I like to replicate it. That's what I like to do, you know, because it's like, you know, it's a bad habit, you know? Not even a bad habit, but like I said, it's just like changing what you're doing, because when you change, it's the muscle trickery. That's all it is. It's tricking the muscles, this and that, and that's what I got to do. So that's why we're going to go back to slow and control, and then, you know, maybe in 2 months or a month, probably a month, I'll be back to normal, you know? Just the way I like it. But, you know, like I said, you got to switch it up, change the muscles. You know, like I said, I will not take any advice on range of motion. If y'all can figure, you know, change your range. If you see what I'm doing and you don't like my range of motion, change it for you. Whatever range of motion I do works for me. May not work for you. So, figure your range of motion out. But, like, when we're talking about time under tension and stuff like that, then we can start talking. Just saying. You know, so I'm, you know, just when you go to type on the keyboard, just, you know, if you're gonna tell me about range of motion, I'm just not gonna read it or care. But if you're gonna talk about time under tension, we can talk. Just saying. There's so many times I see the range of motion thing, and I'm like, I don't care. Sorry, sorry, but not sorry. I'm not even trying to be ignorant. It's just I don't care. I really don't care. So just saving you guys time. But anyways, fellers, I'm gonna kind of keep the talks a little light, trying to preserve my voice a little bit, and it is kind of hard to talk a little bit. So if today's video is a little bit shorter, I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoyed the video at least. You know, you always support, so please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. You know, at least you're along for the ride. Love, hate me, you know, beg to differ. You know, I still love y'all, you know, because at least you care. Even if you do comment about my range of motion, I don't hate you. Just know that I love you, and I am not going to listen to you. Fair enough. Fellers, you know, as always, though, fellers, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.